Hey guys, Big Time Collector 01 here, back at it again with another action figure review. And today we'll be taking a look at the DC Multiverse Target exclusive gold label collection, Wonder Woman from Endless Winter. I got this at my local Target. She is a Target exclusive. And this is basically just a repaint of the first Endless Winter Wonder Woman. I do not own that figure, not yet at least. I do still plan on getting the original one. But she does come with a new head and some new weapons and some other things that I have noticed. On the back, you see the Endless Winter Wonder Woman figure. This is the same image they used for the original one. As you can see, she has the sword up here, and she has this shoulder pad, which is absent from the figure still, which is kind of weird. One Endless Winter on the side. You have the barcode here. She shouldn't be super hard to find. She's probably like the least popular one out of that side cap. This one came with like Kyle Rayner, Black Hand with Throne, and that black and white Deathstroke. But I only really wanted this Wonder Woman and the Kyle Rayner, but I couldn't find that Kyle Rayner, sadly. But yeah, let's get to it and crack her open. Before we take a look at the figure, let's take a closer look at her accessories. She first comes off with your basic DC Multiverse stand. Then she comes with a trading card. This is the same image that they used on the original version, I believe. It would have been cool if they gave us a different one. On the back, you have a read-up. If you want to read that, pause it right now. And then she comes with some new weapons, which is actually greatly appreciated. I do like these over the original ones. She does come with this axe, which looks very nice. It's more pliable. I thought it was going to be more of a stiff plastic. It's more stiff at the top, but it's pliable at the handle. Looks nice. It's casted in this silver plastic, which looks good. Then we have this shield, which looks nice. I do believe it should use some more paint. I don't really like this. Just this yellow, this mustard yellow they used. I think it would have been better if they like at least painted it gold or at least some red accents on the W's, but it's fine. Got some details on the straps. Looks good. So yeah, let's now take a look at Wonder Woman. Taking a closer look at Wonder Woman, starting off with the head, I gotta say this head sculpt is really nice. I do like how this tiara looks better than the last one. She is looking off to the side, but it's not bothersome. But I do like the hair. I do like this hair sculpt a lot. This big long braid looks very nice. It is kind of pliable. If you want it in the back, you can have it in the back if you really wanted to, but it's meant to just lay over the front like this. Bring her over for a second. I love this cape, or whatever you want to call this, but this is so beautifully sculpted. I do like this. This looks like real like bear hide or fur. It looks really nicely done, and it looks very warm too. But the thing that bugs me the most about it is that it's very stiff. It's not as pliable. It's just super stiff. I mean, you can see there's some flex to it, but it does not like to, it gets in the way of a lot of articulation, which we'll see later. Down to the torso, and again, this is all reused from the original one, but as you can see, this has been painted very nicely. But I've noticed one big thing from the figure to the box. The chest piece is metallic, while this one isn't. I was really hoping that the chest piece was going to be metallic on this figure, but what am I going to do? Another big difference that I noticed from the back of the box to the figure is that the braces are painted, and on the box they are not. So that is very greatly appreciated. I really do like that. It makes the arm stand out a lot more than what we see on the box, and I believe the original figure is like that too. Going down to the boots, I really do like how these boots look. A lot of good, colors. I do like the colors on this figure. I really do like them a lot. I do like the boots here. There's a stripe here. Again, this is painted. All the back of the box isn't painted, and I do believe the original figure is like that too. But yeah, more painted detail, that is greatly appreciated, and I really do like that a lot. So Good job, McFarlane, for giving us some more paint detail, but we still could have used more, like here on the fur trimming right here and here. There's a lot of fur trimming on this figure, and they could have used some extra paint detailing on the boots, on the skirt, and the gloves. And it would have been nice to see this metallic again. But again, overall, it looks like a good figure. Taking a closer look at her articulation, head can look up that much, can look down some, can look side to side, and it's got some good pivot to it. Shoulders move out that much. Well, this side at least. This one is hindered by the cape. She has biceps full, double jointed elbows, McFarlane style ball wrists that swivel and hinge. Her upper torso is on a dumbbell joint, but this is an overlay, so she's not going to get much movement out of it. Actually, she gets more movement than I thought she would, but still not much as I'd like. She has hips that move out that much. Pretty good spread, considering the skirt. Her legs can kick forward that much. They can kick back some. Double jointed knees. As they move down, they don't really move up. She does have some ankle pivot and rotation and toe articulation. Measuring this Wonder Woman out, she comes to around 7¼ inches tall. And here she is next to the only other Endless Winter figure I have. We have the Black Adam from the Frost King Build-A-Figure wave. Here she is next to the main Wonder Woman I use in my Justice League display. We have the New 52 one from DC Collectibles. And also, I just found this is the shield that came with the Todd McFarlane design Wonder Woman. And I do think this one looks better for this Wonder Woman. I do like how that looks a lot. What do you guys think? I might display her with this shield instead of the one that she came with. I like how this one looks a lot. Here she is next to some other Justice League members. We have the Rebirth Martian Manhunter and that's the Page Puncher's Batman. And you can see she's kind of tall, and she doesn't really fit in. I was hoping to use this as like my main McFarlane Wonder Woman for my Justice League display, but she doesn't really fit with the other characters. The figure all posed up. I gotta say, this figure's just okay. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. There are things to like about it, but there are things to not like about it. The things I do like about it are the different accessories. I do like the axe and shield opposed to just the sword. I do like that cape, even though it is kind of complicated. I do really like how it looks. The extra paint, even though it's not a lot, is still very appreciated. But other than that, there are things that, there could have been improvements with this figure. Again, more extra paint would have been nice, especially around the fur trims. That would have been nice. The metallic chest plate, that would have been cool. That extra shoulder armor, that would have been nice. I mean, overall, if you didn't want to get the first version, this is the better version, in my opinion. I don't have the first version, but I do like how this one looks. The new head, I do like the different weapons and the extra paint. And yeah, I was kind of hoping this figure would fit in with my other Justice League characters, but she sadly doesn't. She's too stylized, but overall, I do like the design. It is kind of weird and crazy looking, and I do like those looks. Still no classic Wonder Woman from McFarlane. I wonder when we'll ever get that. But yeah, other than that, overall, just an okay figure. It's not the best, but it's pretty cool at the same time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, because I did enjoy this figure, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.